A rigid body of mass 0.3 kg is taken up an inclined plane of length 10 meter and the height is 5 meter and then allowed to slide down to the bottom again. The coefficient of the friction is 0.15. The mu over here is equal to 9.8 meter per second square. We have to find out various things over here. So if I take an inclined plane and there is a body at the bottom, let the angle made be equal to theta. Okay, this length over here is equal to 10 and the height over here is equal to 5. So basically the sine theta will be equal to 5 by 10 or it will be equal to 5 by 10 or it will be equal to 1 by 2. Okay, so clearly you can see it from here that the theta over here is equal to 30 degree. The theta over here is equal to 30 degree, or the sine theta is equal to 1 by 2, or I can say that the cos theta will be equal to root 3 divided by 2. Okay, the cos theta will be equal to root 3 divided by 2. Let us find out the factor A. The A factor over here, it is given that find the work done by the gravitational force. The work done by the gravitational force in one round trip when the block goes up and again comes down. Now the gravitational force is a conservative force. It means that the work done in one round trip by the gravitational force will be equal to 0. So A part is done. Let us find out the B part. It is given that the work done by applied force, okay, over the upward journey. So when it is pulled upward, when it is dragged very slowly, it means that the force is just able to overcome the forces in the opposite direction, that is mg sine theta, and this is the force, this is the component of the gravitational force, and second is mu mg cos theta. This is the component of this is the force of friction over here. So in the second case, the force applied will be equal to mg sine theta plus mu mg cos theta. Okay, mg sine theta plus mu mg cos theta. So the work done will be equal to force into displacement. So let us first find out the value of the force. The mass over here is given as 0.3 and the g over here is given as 10. Sine theta is equal to half plus mu over here is given as 0.15 into mass over here is given as 0.3 into g over here is given as 10 into root 3 by 2. Okay, this is the entire force into displacement. The displacement over here will be equal to the length of the plank, okay, which is equal to 10 meter. Okay, so I have to multiply it by 10. Okay, so 0.3 into 10 by 2, which will be equal to 5. Okay, so it will give me the answer 1.5, and 0.15 into 0.3 will be equal to 0.045 into 10 will be equal to 0.45 into root 3 by 2 into 10. When I calculate the value will approximately come out to be 18.5 joule. This is the total work done due to when the body is carried in the upward direction. So B part is also done. Let us calculate the C part. Work done by the frictional force in one round trip. So now in the frictional force, the frictional force is a non-conservative force. So it means that in the first case, if the frictional force, let us find out the frictional force, it will simply be equal to mu mg cos theta. Okay, in the first case it will be equal to mu mg cos theta. In the second case also it will be same. Okay, the work done by the frictional force will be equal to minus F into S, because the force and the displacement are in opposite direction. Now it will be equal to mu over here is given as 0.15. The mg, F is equal to mg cos theta, m is equal to 0.3 into g over here is equal to 10. Cos theta will be equal to root 3 divided by 2. Okay, into displacement over here is equal to 10. So basically it will be equal to 3 into 10, which will 3 into 1.5, which is equal to 4.5. 4.5 into root 3 divided by 2. Okay, 4.5 into root 3 divided by 2. Now understand that 4.5. Okay, if I say that it will be equal to 4.5 into root 3 divided by 2. Okay, now this is the work done in one while pulling the body once up then incline. While pushing the body, or when it slides down again down the incline, this work will again be repeated. Okay, so this is up an incline. So if I want to find out the total work done, it will be twice of this incline. Okay, the work done will be once for the incline and once for the decline. So basically it will be equal to minus 4.5 into root 3 by 2 multiplied by 2. This will be the total work done. So it will be equal to minus 4.5 into root 3, which will be equal to minus 4.5 into root 3, which will be approximately equal to minus 7.6 joules. Okay, so C part is also found. Okay, so C part is also done over here. Let us find out the last part, the kinetic energy of the body at the end of the trip. Okay, at the end of the trip, it means that we have to find out, simply we have to find out, let us assume the body is over here. Okay, then let me draw the diagram again. Okay, for the last part over here, suppose the body is over here, it slides down this surface by the inclination of 10. Okay, let us find out the forces on it. Okay, the forces acting on it will be equal to g sin theta in the downward direction, and over here this will be the acceleration in the downward direction, and in the upward direction it will be equal to mu mg cos theta. Okay, or mu g cos theta. If I only calculate the acceleration, it will be equal to mu g cos theta. So basically we have to find out the kinetic energy. So kinetic energy will be equal to the work done will be equal to change in kinetic energy. Okay, that is half mv square minus half mu square. Okay, half mv square minus half mu square. Now let us see the initial velocity at the topmost surface when it just starts sliding will be equal to 0. Okay, the work done will be equal to, let us find out the total force. The total force over here is equal to mg sin theta in the downward direction and mu mg cos theta in the upward direction. Okay, into the displacement. Okay, into the displacement will be equal to half mv square, because u over here is equal to 0. Okay, the u over here is equal to 0, so this factor will get cancelled out over here. Okay, so now let us proceed over here. M will get cancelled out. Okay, g into I can take g common. Okay, into sin theta minus mu cos theta into displacement over here is equal to 10. Okay, is equal to half into v square. Okay, so which will be equal to 10 into sin theta is equal to half minus mu over here is given as, the mu over here is given as 0.15. So basically it will be equal to 0.15 into cos theta over here will be equal to root 3 divided by 2 into 10. Okay, will be equal to half into v square. Okay, when I calculate the value over here, we have to find out, okay, we have to find out the kinetic energy over here. Okay, so basically we have to multiply it by m. Okay, we have to find out the kinetic energy over here, so basically we have to multiply it by m on both the sides. So when I multiply by m over here, okay, when I multiply by m over here, we have to find out this factor, the kinetic energy. Okay, so m is equal to 0.3, which will be equal to 3 into half minus 0.15 root 3 divided by 2 into 10 will be equal to kinetic energy. So the final kinetic energy, if you calculate the value, the final kinetic energy will come out to be 10.9. Kinetic energy final will be come out to be 10.9 joule. This will be